Alright, what's up with the YouTube fam? I'm back again with another video. So listen, man, this situation right here is kind of, got me torn in between the two, but I'm mostly with the parents on this right here. I ain't gonna lie to you. And the reason why it has me torn between the two is because I can understand some people are a little bit more harsher in certain situations and they are more competitive. And a lot of things go into that, but at the same time, you gotta watch how you deal with people's children. I'm with that more than anything. Watch, just know your boundaries, basically. So for those who don't know what's going on, it's a viral situation right now that's going around with a man. He's a coach at a Florida school, and they actually secretly filmed him going off. I mean, he just started tripping, going off, calling them pussy bitches and all type of different stuff. I got to blur out a lot of stuff because YouTube ain't really with all that. You feel me? But yeah, man, he was just going off, and I feel like that, it can be considered a form of chastising, but at the same time, this is not your child to chastise. You feel me? Some people are okay with you chastising their children when they're not around, but it's also boundaries with that as well. But right here, this went across the line for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. You just can't be all up on my child saying and doing certain things. But yeah, man, I got the actual video of him doing it and a little update on this, and he actually suspended himself from school. He actually, is losing a lot of players as well. People don't want their children around certain things like this, and I can totally understand it. And I know it's a lot of super macho women and a lot of macho men out there saying that these kids are soft, and back in the day this happened and all the other type of stuff. Okay, granted. But you got to realize that this day and age that we live in is totally different than back in the day. These people that's going off can possibly do something to your child. You know what I'm saying? You think they just talking, but they really crazy as hell. So yeah, you got to be sure that this situation don't go further than what it needs to. And if it's a situation like this, just call me. Anyways, man, let's go ahead and get into this and see what's going on. Before we do, I need all my supporters that's rocking with me to hit the like button. YouTube been playing with my channel. That's why I've been kind of telling y'all that, because a lot of y'all don't see my videos and it's shadow, all that other weird shit that they be doing. And the only thing I'm going to do is just keep going. I'm just saying, if you support me, hit the like button so I can get back in the algorithm if you're rocking with me. But if not, I ain't doing no trip on that. I got plenty of other stuff that I'm going to start doing on the other channels. So it is what it is. But anyways, man, let's go ahead and get into this and see what's going on with the whole situation.
Fuck now! You got me up! Do something! Get up and do something! I'll blow your fucking leg to campus! You got me up!
Shut the door, bro.
Pussy bitch! Real motherfucker! Talk. You wanna be a gangster? Let's do some gangster shit! Let's go! Get up! Let's go! I wanna blow your shit out so bad, you bitch!
Now, this is what got me torn in between the two, because he's saying you want to be gangster. I don't know what he is saying that for. He could be getting on his ass about something that took place outside of there and trying to be a father figure or a man figure to this child. You feel me? But if he got active parents in his life, go to them with that and see what they got to say. You feel me? But let's get back into it.
You a bitch! You a bitch!
And the name calling
you
just...
a my bitch! Go call your mom and tell her that! Come on, get up. Get up, I'll rock your ass to sleep. You got me up. You didn't say that?
I wasn't there.
You didn't say that? Man, get the out of my life. Go.
I want to know what he did. It ain't an excuse, but still.
You got me up.
He mad as hell. Hell nah. I think he would have hit him though, for real.
You want to be a gangster, so it's time to do gangster shit. I love you, so I'm cut like that. I'm cut like that.
Oh, he cut like that.
I'm trying to.
He thugging hard.
You want to put words in my mouth? Leave me out there and just fuck them. What?
Good afternoon, I'm Coach Jace, the founder and head football coach at Southwest Florida Prep Tech.
This is his apology and things like that. And I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all probably don't give a damn, because once sometimes the lines are crossed, it's no going back. And I'm like that too in a lot of situations. Or shit, probably 98% of situations. But I can understand him doing this, and I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Let's go.
Today I want to take the time to take accountability for my actions that occurred earlier with a player and Mr. Elder Day. My actions today were very
out of line.
Very unneeded, disrespectful, and wasn't a good look as far as player-coach personnel goes. I hold my players in high accountability for the way they act, and I need to be held in the same standards. And at the moment, I feel that I let my team down, my coaches down, and our program down for the actions that I displayed earlier this afternoon. Moving forward, I am going to be suspending myself till further notice, holding myself accountable for the way I acted to my team and my coaches, and I'm going to do what I can to seek mentorship on myself to be able to become a better coach and mentor to my players so that I can make sure that this never happens again.
Hello, my name is Alvin Day. I play for the Southwest Florida Prep and Tech Seahawks. The incident that unfolded today was uncalled for, and I'm glad that my coach is taking accountability for his actions. That's something that's very, very important. Accountability is very, very important around here, so I'm glad he's holding himself to the same standard that he held us to. I do forgive the actions of Coach Jenks, as he's been a good mentor to me, and I'm hoping we can move forward. Go Seahawks.
A North Naples
Hey.
football coach is punished.
Hey, if you run across this video, I like how you did that. You young, but you got your mind straight and you articulate yourself just right. I liked it. You show class, and that's what's up. When they go low, you know what to do. You feel me? I be going to hell, so but you feel, you know, I encourage others to, you know, when they go low, you go high. But I believe in going to hell when somebody want to go low. Let's go though.
Himself after a video of him screaming at one of his players surfaced.
Following
crazy.
the video, the head coach posted himself in another video. The coach is seen publicly apologizing to the player and suspended himself as head coach of the team until further notice. Wake News reporter Michael Hudak showed up at the high school to talk to people. And Michael, when you walked into the lobby, it was empty, but you noticed something there?
Yeah, the coach's picture still hanging up on the wall. And you know, Derek Jenks actually called me on my cell phone today after he realized I was showing the video to all of our viewers and talking to some of his players. He told me that he is a calm guy and he is trying to hold himself accountable. He plans on holding a public press conference tomorrow to make an official statement. Today, his players spoke for themselves. I interviewed 4 of them. They told me that they came here to try to get noticed by college coaches, and now they feel like that's all in jeopardy. LaHarris Tillman, born and raised in Fort Myers, never played for a program like Southwest Florida Prep and Tech.
I ain't never had this type of experience in high school.
In fact,
I didn't even graduate high school, so this was my last term. Like, this program really saved me from everything else that was going on. Life was really going downhill.
Head coach Derek Jenks didn't let that happen. He, along with the coaching staff at Southwest Florida Prep and Tech, gave Tillman and nearly 60 other kids a shot.
Alright, and I want to say this right here. You know, I know a lot of us should be thankful for the positions and opportunities that people give us, but you can't let a lack of resources make you tolerate bullshit. You know, just because it's a prosperous situation or something that you're really rocking with, or it's a situation that you really, you know, just don't want to get out of, you can't let bullshit keep you there though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't let that deter you from doing what's best for you. You know, sometimes these situations might seem like a good situation, but it might not be good for you mentally, spiritually, or whatever the case may be. I mean, you know, what is it to have the world if you're going to be miserable, you know? So, yeah, make sure that you're doing what's best for you and not what's prosperous or what's beneficial for you. Make sure this is something that can be something that can benefit you in more ways than just financially. Something that actually feeds your spirit, your soul, whatever the case may be. But tolerating bullshit just ain't going to get it. You can get up out of these situations and come across something better. Don't let nobody feel like that their opportunity that they giving you is the only one in the world. It's millions of opportunities if you just get out here and be the best version of yourself. You know, a lot of the times we're lacking these resources because we aren't being the person that we should be. You know, let's get back into it. And I ain't talking about just the kids, because I'm pretty sure that, and I'm saying that to say when it comes to the kids, if they go out there and work a little harder, they can get these same opportunities. Don't let the lack of resources make you feel like this is what you should be doing. Let's go ahead and go though.
Then, Jenks went off on those same kids.
I'll blow your like a campus.
Jenks is seen and heard in this video berating 18-year-old Alvin Day. Players say this happened Friday in advance of Sunday's game that they won big. I've heard different stories about why the altercation started, but not enough to tell you for sure why he was doing this.
You want to be a gangster? Let's do some gangster. Let's
why
He
James,
going crazy,
who was
cuz.
45 years old, challenged a teenager to a fight.
My actions today were very unneeded, disrespectful.
Sure, he apologized again on video.
Moving forward, I am going to be suspending myself till further notice.
Even self-suspended himself from the team.
It makes him look worse than he really is. Coach Jinx is not, he doesn't do that.
And sure, his own players say that it was uncharacteristic. But you want to know the real consequences of these 96 seconds?
20 kids have dropped from the program in the last couple of days?
Yeah.
A lot of parents that like that.
The team originally had 51 players. Now they have less.
Our team is falling apart. Like, it really is.
And regardless, the team suffers. LaHarris Tillman, TK George, and Brendan Dye won't get as many looks from college recruiters.
They was knowing who this school, this program is, and then boom, off of one bad video, it's just like, boom, we start falling apart. And they don't know how bad that it weighs on us and how it looks on us. Like, it messes us up a lot.
I also talked to coaches and personnel just outside of these doors today. They tell me that other coaches are stepping up in Jenks' absence, that Coach Woot will likely be the interim head coach, and that Derek Jenks is entering anger management classes to prevent something like this from ever happening again. For now, reporting live in North Naples, Michael Hudak, Wink News.
And see, that's what I was saying. You know, don't let the lack of resources get you to the point where you're feeling like you can't go no further than where you are. You know, some of these situations that people be putting themselves in, they feel like it's very lucrative or it can be something that can be beneficial, but it's really a bunch of bullshit, you know, and you're dealing with bullshit people at the same time. So it's really not going to be nothing with or without whatever you think that you're about to get out of the situation. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, I feel like that, you know, I used to tell my brother this type of stuff too, my little bro. Man, when it's a situation where you want your skills to be displayed and stuff, listen, if you're in football, basketball, whatever you're doing, man, that's a passion of yours or a dream of yours, start recording it and posting it to the internet. People are going viral for the most craziest things these days. So why not display your talents, you know, your skills, things that can put you and your family in a better position. These coaches and stuff, they're on the internet just like you are. Their children are on the internet. They know what they're looking for, so they can possibly and potentially go in there and show their parents what you're doing, and you can get recruited in some type of way. But don't be sitting around, you know, sitting on all that skill that you got, all those blessings that you have received, and letting your talents go to waste. Go ahead and record yourself, man. You know, I was camera shy as hell when I got on camera, man, but I started realizing, like, shit, I can be myself. Hell, I mean, you should only be nervous when you put on the facade. If you actually being yourself, people gonna gravitate to that if they rocking with it. So, you know, with that being said, get out there and give it your all, do what you do, and do it effortlessly, and watch what'll come to you, man. You know, and don't think that this is ironclad and everybody just gonna get on, you know what I'm saying, doing this, but it's damn sure of a good shot to do it like that. But overall, man, that's all I got to say about that. I'm glad he held himself accountable. I'm glad that he did what he needed to do as a man in this situation. I ain't rocking with what he did. Ain't no excuse for it. Like I said before, I was kind of torn in between the two because we really don't know what led up to this, because it was a mistake somewhere that led up to this. But at the same time, shit, this ain't your child. You should have boundaries, and if you ain't got the parents' blessings, you should go ahead and chill. That boy said he was gonna tell his mama for a reason, you know. But hey, that's all I gotta say. I appreciate all y'all for rocking with me the way that y'all do, and I'll holler at y'all later on another video. All right.